County, a former Beloit teacher accused of sexual misconduct with multiple former students was back in court for a preliminary hearing today. The court found there was enough evidence to send 61-year-old Andre DeCoke to trial. DeCoke faces charges of sexual assault of a student by school staff and 2 counts of child enticement. He was a teacher and coach for more than 30 years at Beloit Memorial High School until his retirement in 2021. DeCoke is due back in court for an arraignment on January 20th.